Please like, share, and subscribe, my family. Thank you very much. Now I'm going to bring you some of what happened in St. James Square yesterday. That mass rally that went on yesterday. I'm telling you, it was good. You know, watching it on the television, I may tell you, say, I don't know how people hear and see everything what's going on because you have sheets of orange spray. Me say, when you look, it's like your eye dazzle. And you know, these people, you know what I love about them? They love the Lord. It's like they're not doing nothing without getting God involved in it. Now, this time you're going to hear from Julian Robinson, and he's going to speak on a lot of topics. And he's going to speak on how they're going to grow the economy, and they're going to speak about a lot. And, you know, just listen to them, you can see bright future. Bright future, because these people means business. And you guys will hear whatever Julian have to say. So, guys, just stay tuned for more. I'm going to bring you more of other people who speaks at that rally last night. So thank you very much for listening. Thank you very much. And you know what I love about the PNP party? They love education. And they believe in helping children to learn. You remember what Damian Crawford said in his speech where there, from a child can walk, learn to walk, and learn to talk and learn, they can learn anything. You understand me? So that means that we have to begin to teach them from they are young. And I love this party because this party believes and love education. And like the other side is like when we see it, they don't care whether nobody learn or not. Because that's them want people keep on wiping their car glass and cleaning their toilets and so forth. You understand me? So to what I realize, they don't love education. When me hear say Bustamante did say selfish better than education. And me find out to me get to learn, including them spell bread, to me get to understand. You know? And everything them do back way. But I love this party man because they stand up and they want things better for the poor and needy. You know, these people, they are not out for the greedy. They set out and decide to help the poor. And they are for the poor because I know that long time. So, you know, we're going to hear everything what Julian is saying. So thank you again and again and again.
To the faithful, to the committed comrades of the People's National Party, time come for a better life. To our party leader and Prime Minister in waiting, Comrade Markgolding. To our former party leader and the man who I regard as the architect of the stability in the Jamaican economy, Comrade Peter Phillips. Comrade leaders, comrade officers, comrade workers, the word is love. Comrades, I just want to explain to you how we plan to grow this economy to make life better for you and your families. And we are committed to returning the sacrifice that you have endured over the years, so that you can get a benefit, so that we can ease the pressure of the cost of living, so that we can put more money back into your pockets, so that you can support yourselves and your families. So the first way we are going to ensure growth in this economy is for once and for all tackling the inequities in our education system. One of the greatest impediments to growth is that we cannot find enough Jamaicans to fill the jobs that are there. Why? Because there are too many students who leave primary school and them can't read and write. So our commitment is to make the investments in basic and primary education so that every single child who leaves school can read, can write, and can do some arithmetic. And because we recognize the impediments, we are implementing the EASE program to ease the pressure on you, to ensure that every child in need gets at least one hot meal per day. That is why we are implementing the RIDE program to provide a subsidy of $2,500 per week, particularly for those of you in the rural areas, so that your children can go to school and you don't have to decide which day you're going to keep which child at home because you can't afford it. We are implementing the First in Family so that we can break intergenerational poverty and ensure that if you do your CXC, you do your CAPE, and you qualify for go university, the People's National Party will cover you. And if you are there already, we will cover you even more. And if you had to take student loan to finance your education, we are going to ensure that we tie your repayment to your income, your salary, so that you are not delinquent and it don't affect your ability to own a house or to own a car. So we're going to deal with education. We are going to bring down the cost of energy. When we left it in 2016, it was 23 cents per kilowatt hour. It now gone to over 40 cents. We are among the highest in the Caribbean. We are going to bring it down by investing more in renewable energy, bringing more sun, wind onto the grid. This government has failed the energy sector. It took them 8 years to issue a request for a proposal. Why? Because 4 ministers later, and the corruption at that ministry has destroyed our ability to manage energy properly. We recognize there are sectors that provide the platform for growth. We call them our emerging economies, our cultural and creative industries. We're going to establish a fund of $1 billion so that we can give monies and support to our artists, to our potters, to the singers, to those who use the technology to earn a living. We are going to support them because if you ask, who are the Jamaicans that put Jamaica on the map? There are entertainers, there are sports people. We're going to put support behind them. We are going to run an efficient government. We're going to cut out waste and corruption. So you can't have a hospital up the road when them start at $1.5 billion and it reached $25 billion and all now you can't get a hospital $20 billion later. We're going to run an efficient government where we cut out the waste. And we can't make a drill that's supposed to cost $3 million reach $31 million, because that means when you go to the hospital and you need to do the MRI or the CT scan, you have to find $50,000 for go to a private place and do that. We are going to run an efficient government. And so we're not going to concentrate every ministry, agency and department up at OPM. OPM is the Office of Plenty Ministries, which has become a bottleneck. We take forever for any project to go through. Your leader, Comrade G, going to be the man who going to stay there and make sure and remove every obstacle to growth. And we are going to run a government of integrity. We're going to run a government where your tax dollars are spent for your benefit. And people not there and look for fat in them own pocket. So comrades, we will return to the Jamaican people, to the working people, to our nurses, to our policemen, to the security guards, the persons who have sacrificed over the last 10 to 15 years. We are going to give you a break. And that is why we are committed to implementing and lifting the tax threshold to $3.5 million. And that applies for people who earn up to 3.5 and even those above. That is why we are committed to removing tax on overtime pay so that we can put more money in your pocket so we can ease the cost of living pressure. So comrades, We have 3 days. We have just over 72 hours. When you leave here, go back to your districts, go back to your towns, go back to your lanes, and make sure you identify every single voter who is PMP. Some are undecided and want to come and join us. This election is the most consequential election in the history of this country. So I say to you, when you go into the polling booth, I want you to think carefully. I want you to use your head, and I want you to put the X beside the head to ensure victory for the People's National Party. One love, one heart.
Please like, share, and subscribe, my family. Thank you very much.